Hello there guys, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Last time we had a cutscene, had a rather important cutscene, went off and defeated the absent silhouettes of both Lexaeus and Zexion. So now we're gonna go for Vexen. Vexen controls ice. His battle is a little bit annoying. I think I have everything I need in order to do this. Hopefully this goes well. I was thinking ahead, and there is one absent silhouette coming up who I think I'm going to leave for last, who I can't do it. I really can't do it. I am so bad at his fight. But I will try my best for you guys. Okay, so this is Vexen. You'll see that he just conjures something around me. That is a data bar. He's collecting data on me. You'll see that rise up. The more data he has, the stronger, essentially, something that he is going to summon in will be. That something is going to be based off of Sora, and it is very, very, very annoying. Other than that, though, we have to continually defeat his shield to get past it, or to touch him. Also, that was the anti-Sora I mentioned, or the, I guess, thing he summons in. Thankfully it isn't, like, you know, that hard to beat up the shield and get back to him, but you have a limited amount of time to wail on Vexen himself before he'll just conjure it back up again. There we go. So I'm gonna try my best to be staying out of that data circle. Of course it is following me, homing on to me, but it's not good if you let that thing get too high, or else the anti-form, or the, I guess, clone of Sora that comes out will only get stronger and stronger, and it's really annoying. So let's just not let that happen. Okay, there we go. Keep locked on to Vexen at all times if possible, or his shield. Ow. Oh gosh. There we go, we're doing really, really good here. So the other thing is, Vexen is super weak to fire, being ice and all, so I can use that to my disposal here. Oh gosh, it froze me. Gosh darn, dude, you have like no health left. Are you even serious right now? Are you even serial? Okay. So, Anti-Sora is out again. He's gonna be really annoying, I can tell already. I need to get a combo off on the shield for it to break, and I'm having trouble doing that. Because I keep getting hit by everything. There we go. There we go. Nice. So that actually went very well. That was a really fast boss fight looking at the time I've actually been recording. Wow. Usually he gives me a little bit more trouble, but I stayed out of the data bar, or the data circle, pretty well that time. Road to Discovery. Alright, so there's our synthesis recipe, there's our Lost Illusion. As per usual, you guys know the drill by now. Okay, so I think after this, we're going to go after Larxene. She is, beyond one other member who I wouldn't really call an Organization 13 member technically. She is the only female in the organization. She wields lightning, she's very fast, she's a little bit rude. And we're gonna go, see what we can do about that. Her fight is very fast-paced. It is a little bit broken from my understanding. I only found this out recently. I'll tell you guys more about that during the actual fight, though. I believe she's in the Pirates of the Caribbean world. And we're gonna have to sail to her, of course. But after her, I think what we're gonna do, instead of going to beat the final guy, is we're gonna go work on leveling up our final form, because final form gives us glide, and to beat this final guy, I honestly feel like I really need Glide. To put it very simply, Marluxia, the final absent silhouette we have to beat after Larxene, he summons these dark pools, I guess, on the ground. If you step in them, they hurt a lot, and they cover, like, I want to say, like, maybe 90% of the field. So gliding is super, super handy, and I also want to start getting, like, you know, puzzle pieces like that we can't get right now. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I just want to go to Isle de Merta. Thank you very much. And of course, there's gonna be Heartless here to fight. We kind of slice through them like no tomorrow right now, though. We're a little bit OP, and thankfully it's not, like, you know, the undead pirates being annoying. There we go. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna save really quick just for safety's sake here. Alright, so let's do it. Okay, so Larxene, she clones herself. There's 2 or more usually of her on the field. The fun thing about that is they both take damage. It equals out to her health bar. So from my understanding, if you do it right, you can actually damage both of them at the same time and just, let me learn this timing here, and actually do super well in terms of how much damage you can deal with her, to her rather at once. Getting tongue-tied. Gosh darn it. It's all about timing. She's very fast. As you guys can tell, I'm gonna throw a hyper, or a high potion rather, just to be safe. Hyper potion. I've been playing Pokemon. Can you guys tell? Maybe I should be standing in the middle for that attack. I mean, you know, obviously if I was able to block it'd be a bit better. There we go, that did a lot of damage. Nice. But yeah, I find Larxene a lot more troublesome, I guess, in her original game, which is Chain of Memory. She was very annoying. In this one, you know, she's fun, it's a fun gimmick, she's fast, but... There we go, very nice. Oh, not very nice, not very nice. Ow, ow, ow. Get off, go away. Oh gosh, she's doing it again. Didn't have timing on that one. Oh, thank you! Oh gosh, she's doing something. Oh gosh, she's doing something. Oh gosh. What are you doing? I'm kind of waiting for my HP, or my MP rather, to come back. It was very useful with the Reflect. Do it again. Can I reflect this? No, that's not doing anything for me. Come on. Oh! I wasn't sure if that was me or if that was Goofy. I don't think Goofy can... I think that was me! Oh dear, no, I'm not sure. I was just thinking in my head, I was about to say actually, I'm not sure if Reflect can be a finisher or not, because it is magic, and magic can be, like, you know, complete finishers, but... Cloaked Thunder, there we go. So, I haven't exactly had problems with any of these guys up until this point. What we can do now, actually, instead of heading straight on to grinding for limit form, or sorry, final form, what we can do instead is I can just literally show you guys how bad this boss is. I don't know if it's just the gimmick of the fight that catches me. I don't know if he's just legitimately that hard, or I'm just bad at the game. Like I don't know. But I do know that I have so much trouble with him. Alright, so we're going back to Beast Castle. We're gonna go to Beast Room. I think I'm gonna save just so that I don't lose, like, you know, my progress, considering I just beat Larxene. Alright, quick save here. Alright, so you guys want to see how bad this guy is? This guy, ugh. I can get behind his movements, I can learn his strategy. It's the pools that get me, because I don't have glide. There's, like, it's very hard to avoid them, especially when he's shoving you into them. But you guys will see exactly what I mean in a second. Okay, so this is the gimmick of the fight. We're gonna have a number over our head. I'm gonna hit us right away, and you see that that number goes down, right? So essentially what that is my current level in game. I'm currently level 60. And he has 60 hits to hit me. You see how it ticks down every single time he hits me. And when it reaches 0, that's game over. You'll notice as he hits me, my actual HP bar is not going down at all. Oh gosh. There we go. That's good, that's good. So there are two things that can happen here. There's a lot of reaction commands in this fight. This one is Aerial Strike. It just kind of disorients him, knocks him off his feet. You can get an attack in. The other one that you can do is if you go closer to the end of his sight, is you can actually get one called Restore Count, which I got closer to the beginning of battle. You guys may have noticed my number went back up. Very handy. There we go, Restore Count. So this is handy if your numbers are dropping. Because this is not like his final fight where we'll fight him again later. It's very generous in terms of how many levels or numbers it gives you back, I guess. Restore Count again, just because it's very, very handy. But this is why I have trouble with him. I don't like this gimmick. I hate it, actually. I think it's disturbing. There we go. Very good. Restore Count again. Just didn't even get hit, but I want to restore my count. So I'm kind of waiting for him to summon the pools. It should be anytime soon, actually. There's nothing I can do about that one. Crap. If you catch him... Okay, here are the pools. See, the pools, they drain my health. And then he does this thing to me, and just... Ugh. See, this thing you have to like run from, and like it hurts your actual health. Shouldn't have thrown an elixir, but that's alright. See, the thing is, with the thorns around me, I should constantly be moving, and I don't have space to constantly be moving. Now, in terms of what I keep doing when he rushes to the center like that, if you catch him early enough as he's coming up, he's actually vulnerable. So you can hit him with fire, and that stops him from summoning the pools, I do believe. Unfortunately, I have not been fast enough to do it, although I have done it in the past. But yeah, that fight is hard. That fight is super, super hard, and I can't do it without glide. I need glide to glide over those pools, and I need better movement skills in general. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let me just jump out to the world map. We're gonna head over to Twilight Town, up to the mansion to be specific. It's my favorite, I guess, space for leveling final form early on, and then once I get a bit, like, you know, I guess better, I head on over to Yensid's castle specifically. So this is where I like to start, right here. So, if I remember correctly, final form, how you level it up is it's every single nobody that you defeat, so 1 point per nobody. So I like to do it here to get a start. It's safe, it's close rather to a save point, meaning when my drive gauge gets low, I can just hop back up here, go back out to the world, come back in, and my drive gauge will be full. I can't remember if I've showed you guys that before. I probably have. So let's just see, what Keyblades do I have? Oblivion and Oathkeeper. So both of those are going to increase my drive gauge if I remember correctly, so that's perfect for leveling. And they also look really, really, really cool with final form. Okay, so I'm just going to have it ready.
Give me strength.
Oh gosh, ow, ow, ow. So yeah, this form is really fun to play in, regardless. But I have to keep an eye on my gauge down there, in the bottom right hand side, just to make sure that I don't run too low, or else it's going to be annoying to fill it back up. And I'm kind of cutting it close here. Dear lord, oh gosh, okay, yep. Oh right. Forgot how high you bounce in this form. But yeah, for the first few times I'm not going to be able to go too far. But as we gain levels in this, we'll be able to go farther and defeat more enemies and get more experience, and it'll be all good. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I mean. So you guys just saw, I left the world in final form. I had, you know, I was ticking down to 0 bars, like, in my drive gauge. Like, it's, by all means, it was gonna run out. So I'm gonna head straight back in. And you guys are about to see my drive gauge is at max. So that is a really, really cheese method. Very useful for when you're grinding though. Goofy, what do you have? Oh my goodness, you have so much things open. Why do you have so many things open? Damage control, sure. Defender, sure. Anyway, sorry. Got a little bit distracted. Let me just check out final here. So we have 6 experience, we have 6 into the next level, so you guys can kind of see where this is going. So anyways, I think I'm going to end the episode here prematurely. You guys kind of know what I'm going to be doing. In the meantime, I'm going to be grinding these off camera just because I don't want you guys to get too bored of that. When we return, hopefully we should be ready to take on Marluxia. No promises, but we will see. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time.